We are just a couple of days away from the new FIFA 23 season. I'm really excited. I thought it's time to make a video discussing what I want to do with my channel over the next 12 months until the new FIFA era, EA Sports FC, whatever they're calling it. But anyway, let's discuss my plans and what I want to do. And I don't think it's going to come as much of a surprise when I say I will be starting this season with an Arsenal career mode. Let's have a look at their ratings. Where's my mouse? There it is. I lost it for a second. So we're going to start with an Arsenal career mode. I think that was pretty obvious. It's tradition. It's what I've done since FIFA 13, I think, or FIFA 12, maybe. Can you believe FIFA 13 was 10 years ago? That makes me feel extremely old. In a year, or in a FIFA season where I'm going to turn 30. It's mind-blowing, and I should say thank you because I'm still able to do this, and I still love it. So hopefully you guys are excited to see the new career mode with Arsenal. The ratings are a little bit disappointing, if you ask me. Our highest rating is 84, with Martin Ødegaard and Thomas Partey getting that rating. Jesus 83, Saka 82, Ramsdale 82. You know, if you were to ask me, who are the best players at Arsenal Football Club, this isn't necessarily the order I'd go in. But do you know what? It doesn't actually matter because with career mode, of course, dynamic potential kicks in after a few seasons. And any player you want can be an absolute superstar. But in general, I'm not too happy with the ratings. For example, Zinchenko, 79 rated. I mean, someone explain that to me. That literally doesn't make any sense. I think Luke Shaw is 80. You're telling me a title-winning left-back, playing for Man City, winning trophies, how is he lower rated than Luke Shaw? Anyway, this is obviously the team that I'm going to be starting off with. It hasn't got all the ratings here because it's only the top 1,000 that EA have revealed. But, you know, some really exciting players like Fabio Vieira this year. To be fair, what will I have to do with the Arsenal team? I think maybe a centre mid, maybe a winger, and then I think we're pretty much good to go. And then it's just about replacing Granit Xhaka and Partey when they get a bit older and things like that. But the team is so young. So what's my plan with Arsenal? I think it's probably going to be 3 seasons max. I don't think we need more than 3 seasons. I think the first season will be just about getting in the Champions League. The second season will be about reinvesting some of that money, bringing in some more world-class talents and sustaining Champions League football at a high level. I want to be getting to, like, you know, the quarters, something like that, the quarterfinals. And then season 3, we go and we push. We push to win the Champions League and the Premier League. So 3 seasons with Arsenal. That'll be it. And then I think after that, it'll be over to the Bundesliga. I don't know. I haven't decided 100% on the Bundesliga, but I think that's where I want to go. Last season, I was going to say last year, but this year we did Roma, so we won't go to Italy. We could do Spain as well, potentially, but I think what I want to do is Bundesliga again, and I'm looking at some of the ratings here, and again, we're only seeing the top 1,000, of course, so you're not going to see every club featured here. But if we're looking at, you know, the main players, it's very obviously dominated by Bayern, Dortmund, and, you know, I mean, how many Bayern players are at the top here? It's just like 5 in a row. I've done RB Leipzig. I don't want to do Bayern. It's just too easy, that, isn't it? So I am thinking maybe Mönchengladbach. We could do Bayer Leverkusen. We could go back to Wolfsburg. That was a fantastic series I did many years ago. We could do a Hoffenheim one. You know, there's potential to do a few very unique and different kind of Bundesliga career modes. So I think that would be the plan. We finish the Arsenal career mode, we go to the Bundesliga. But the other thing I want to discuss whilst we're looking at the Arsenal ratings here, what if I just take a new job after 3 seasons? I haven't really done like a proper journeyman career mode where I've just taken a new job. I think that's mainly because I like to build the team from the start. I think that's what I like to do. That's what I've always wanted to do, even when I wasn't uploading it for YouTube all those years ago. So I don't know, but it's a possibility. It would depend on what kind of offers I can get. I am going to do a video tomorrow talking about the modding scene. If you didn't know, a lot of my career modes feature mods, and it's not good news this year. It doesn't look like EA are helping the modding community whatsoever. If anything, it's the quite opposite. They seem to be trying to block modding this season. So I'll talk about that tomorrow. But without things like mods, where I could potentially just get a job from any team I want, I could almost pick a team. It might not be so easy, but Arsenal, and then either take a job or go to the Bundesliga and start a new team. And then I'm going to show you something very cool, guys. So it's a bit of a mixed response since EA announced this, but they have actually got a partnership with the very popular TV show, Ted Lasso and AFC Richmond. It's obviously a fake club, but they have included them in FIFA 23. And what you're going to be able to do, does it say it down here? I think it does. Let me just find it. It's not there. There you go. AFC Richmond will be playable across career mode. Basically, what you're going to be able to do is, so in FIFA 23, they've got licensed managers, and instead of creating a manager, you can now also just start as a licensed manager. So in the Arsenal career mode, I'm probably just going to take Mikel Arteta, right? So what you're going to be able to do is actually pick Ted Lasso. You can be him at any club, or you can take over AFC Richmond by swapping them in. You can press triangle and swap out a team and bring in AFC Richmond. So the plan would be after the Bundesliga to then do a road to glory with AFC Richmond. I would absolutely love to do that. I'm sure a lot of people watching this have watched the show. Maybe we can recreate that a little bit when it comes to a career mode, a road to glory. So I think that's kind of where I'm sitting at the moment with my plans for the new game. This is their stadium. They've actually recreated it in the game, which is absolutely incredible. I think it's really cool. A lot of people are hating on it and saying that it's ridiculous that they've included a fake team like this, but can't even scan Smith Rowe's face into the game. But what you've got to remember is EA as a business need to think of new ways to get new players. And a really popular TV show is obviously going to have a lot of fans that maybe don't play FIFA. And now you're crossing that border. You're combining football TV with football gaming. And a lot of people are going to come over and play with AFC Richmond and start an ultimate team and use their badge and things like that. So I get it from a business standpoint. And also, you've got to remember, the resources to put a fake team in the game probably isn't that bad. It probably wasn't much of an effort. Whereas maybe some other things, some people saying, why haven't we got all the women's teams? Like, that's a lot of work. And I'm not defending EA. I'm just saying there's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes, especially with things like licensing. Maybe everything else will come eventually. But right now, we've got Ted Lasso and we've got AFC Richmond in the game. And I would love, love, love to do a road to glory with them. That'd be absolutely awesome. So that's my plans, to be honest with you. And, a lot of people are asking me, if modding isn't in the game, am I going to be able to enjoy myself as much? And the honest answer to that is, I don't know. It's going to be a really tricky one. I'll talk about it more in tomorrow's video. But without mods, of course, the career mode scene has been carried by mods for a little while now. The amount of creativity and different types of videos you can see across YouTube, across the career mode community it's obviously a lot better with mods in it, but we will have to see what happens. There is potential we can still mod the game. It depends on those really smart people that break games and they can do it. Basically, though, I think it's really sad that EA have felt the need to do that, and I get it from a licensing perspective. Companies like Adidas and Nike, they're not happy with the fact that we're putting in their new boots when they're not potentially allowed to be in a game, for example, or players, licensed players like icons being thrown into career mode. They're not meant to be played in that way. And I get it from a business standpoint, but it just sucks. We're just having fun with the game, and the lack of features in career mode because of EA's lack of ambition with the game mode has been helped by the modding scene, and they're just ruining that, which is a shame. But in terms of how the Arsenal career mode, all the career modes will go on my channel, I don't want to change it too much. I love the way I do career modes now. I play along with you guys live. I do a lot of live commentary, of course. I don't really do the post commentary anymore. We play, 3-4 games an episode. We try and win everything, and that's as simple as it gets. We make some good signings, some fun signings. The Arsenal career mode will be a realistic career mode, and then maybe in the Bundesliga we'll just sign players I want to sign and just have fun. That's what it's all about. That's what YouTube is about. It's about creativity and having fun. And if you don't enjoy it, you don't have to click and watch. It's that simple. But the Arsenal career mode should be starting next week, early next week. I'm hoping. I'm waiting to get the game a little bit earlier if I can. And then as soon as I'm allowed to post it, I'll post it. And we'll be starting with an incredible team already, with a potential higher than ever before, I think, with an Arsenal squad to really grow into an absolute superstar team. If you think Ødegaard, Jesus, Saka, Ramsdale, Tierney, Gabriel, Saliba, Smith Rowe, all of these players here can reach the high 80s. It's going to be incredible. So super excited to start. Hopefully you guys are excited as well. Make sure you drop a like on the video, and I will see you early next week, hopefully, with the FIFA 23 Arsenal career mode. My God, I cannot believe it's been a year already.